afternoon, folks. How is everybody doing today? Milo G here from MatrixAAA.org and Gematria.com websites. Excellent win for us last night with the Texas Rangers over Tampa Bay Rays, 7-1, easy. Our main bet, 1 unit with plus 1.5 runs and minus 153.1, plus the half a unit directly on the money line at plus 140 also won. Texas moved into the second round. And they look very good against Baltimore as well. So I did some preliminary leans. Today we're going to talk about a couple of things. First, there is a football game today in the NFL, the Bears and Commanders. We usually, just let you know, we usually don't bet in the NFL, and I'm going to run the AI to explain you why. When you go to our website, MatrixAAA.org, we have a great article there, Tips to Bet, which explains why you need to avoid betting in sports like the NFL, college football, and NBA because of the point spread system. Anyway, let me roll the AI here and then.
The type of sport to select to bet is also very important. As a general rule, sports that involve the so-called point spread, like NFL and NBA, for example, shall be mostly avoided because you're not betting on the winners, but rather on a point spread, which is designed to help the bookmakers cleaning you up very quickly. In general, teams don't care much by how many points they shall win a game, and in most cases, games that have very high interest with millions of TV viewers are often rigged, fixed by the numbers. And you have no way of knowing which of the teams could actually beat the point spread. Your chances to guess correctly are much higher at the blackjack table. Thus, there is no need for you to be involved in such rigged point spread games in a long run because you will lose. The point spread system is designed specifically for the reason to defeat you easily.
So this is basically.
Unfortunately, over 75% of the public doesn't have a clue about this and continue getting involved in this useless practice to bet on a point spread that could only generate losses for them. The preferred sports games to bet are in the MLB, NHL, soccer, tennis, boxing, i.e. all sports that do not involve a point spread, but rather betting on straight winners, ML, or on a small run line, RL. Your chances to win in such sports are higher.
Okay, so with that said, I'm here to tell you that we're generally not betting on the NFL. We're not putting any serious money. You can put small money, but anyway, I'll give you a lean. I'll give you our opinion on the game tonight. Bears versus Washington Commanders. Do whatever you want it. This is just going to be a lean. Who we might think is going to win the game, but this matchup, series history, Washington leads the series 27-24-1. I mean, they beat them, 8 of the last 9 times, so they have the edge. 27-24-1. When we look at the numerology, none of these numbers in play. 28, 24, 25, 27 are not in play today, which is odd and interesting. Anyway, I was running our betting system to see who might win, and the Washington Commanders are coming on top 14-11, so they're better quoted to win the game. Without more details, I was looking also the public interest. The point spread open at minus 1.5. Looks like everybody almost is taking Washington. It's minus 6, 61%. On another website, it's similar, minus 4.5. Spread here, it says opening, now it's minus 6. And the game moves slightly to the over, at under over 43. Right now it's 44.5. Besides that, I mean, Washington are 2-2 in the year. They did very well in in their first two games, beating Arizona at home and beating Denver on the road. But then they've been clobbered by Buffalo at home, and everybody was hyped about them. And I know a lot of people bet on Washington in this game, but Buffalo basically clobbered them 37-3. And the last game, I think, was a rigged game against the Philadelphia. They took the game into the overtime and they lost it by 3 points. So right now, the Bears are 0-4 in the year. They're terrible. Hence, they had a huge lead against Denver, 28-7, and blew this away in the fourth quarter. Lost by a field goal, 31-28. I think this was another rigged game. So right now, everybody is expecting kind of Washington to win this game, and I'm not sure whether Chicago might surprise on the point spread. So again, we're not that hype on this. So I'm just gonna give you our lean. If we had to bet this game, here is a DraftKings. You go and buy some points for Washington Commanders. So if we had to bet this game, our lean is Washington Commanders -3.5 at -153. But I'm not putting any official pick on it because we usually avoid betting on the NFL, and this is this is what you should do, as you have listened in the AI report about it. In the long run, these point spread games are designed to clean you up, and my 40 years betting experience show that. I mean, in the 90s, when we're much younger, I was much younger. I mean, lost a lot of money on betting on the NFL, so I kind of learned my lessons on this. I mean, I'm not suggesting that you cannot make any money on NFL, but it's it's more difficult than compared to MLB, NHL, soccer, and all other sports. That when you take the winner, and if your winner wins the game, you win the money. Here, as the AI report suggested, there is absolutely no guarantee. So with that said, let's move quickly. I'm just going to give you quickly what I think about the MLB from our system standpoint. I was looking at the playoffs started on the 3rd, so I was looking at which teams they have a good chance to go to the World Series. And this year we have the this is the 119 World Series. So I put the date when the playoffs start, and I started putting the main teams to see who is coded with good codes on that day to make it to the 119 World Series. So look at Atlanta has good codes. Let's check Arizona. See, Arizona does not have. Let's go to Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore also is not that good, coded to go to the World Series. Let's go to Texas Rangers. Okay, Texas Rangers actually coded well, so I believe Texas Rangers, they have a very good chance to beat Baltimore in the series. So if I were you, I would not put my money on Baltimore to eliminate Texas. This is going to be a very difficult game for them, for them. Let's look at the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers also not coded well to make it good this year. Going to the World Series, only 8 codes. So I'm not going to be that hype on the Dodgers. How about the Astros? Astros, they have a good chance. Astros have a good chance to defend. Let's see Minnesota. Okay, Minnesota also, this series between the Astros and Minnesota is going to be very interesting. Astros may prevail, but I think Minnesota has a chance in that series as well. Let's see Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, they're coded very well actually. So the series between Atlanta and Philadelphia is going to be
features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit.
Hi folks, going back from the commercial, let me finish my initial analysis on the MLB next round. I was talking about, let's focus on Rangers Orioles series. Look at Texas. He's leading in all parameters. They split the season 3 wins each. Texas has more runs per game, 4.3 versus 3.2. They have a better average, better OPS, better starter ERA, 3.71 versus 4.8. And even surprisingly, bullpen ERA is 1.89 versus 3.13. This statistics is provided by ESPN. You can look it up yourself. Go into the MLB.com website. There's a video currently going on there. So this is interesting. As I've mentioned before the commercial, actually the Texas Rangers are coated better than the Orioles to move ahead towards the World Series. So in this particular matchup, I would take the Rangers to go through and move to the next round. Let's look at, I think I gave you my opinion on the rest of the teams, whom I do what. Let me just check again if I missed anything. Okay, if I missed anything. Yeah, I told you who is coded. So Texas, Houston, and Minnesota are coded well to move ahead towards the World Series. Baltimore not. On the other hand here, LA and Arizona are not coded well, and Philadelphia and Atlanta Braves have a very good coach towards reaching the World Series. So my view is whoever wins this series here between Atlanta and Philadelphia on the National League side is going to go to the 119 World Series. Okay, on this section on the left side, this is going to be a tough matchup between Houston and Minnesota. Minnesota showed in the first round in the preliminary wild card games against Toronto Blue Jays they have an excellent defense and excellent pitching. They shut down the Toronto Blue Jays in 2 consecutive games, which is absolutely a stellar performance. Carlos Correa coming back to Houston to prove something. So this is going to be a tough series for the Astros. It's kind of 50-50 for me to pick a winner who is going to move. On the series below, Texas and Baltimore, I give you my opinion. I picked Texas to move ahead. So on the American League side, it's going to be very tough. We might see, Houston going back to the World Series versus the winner between Atlanta. Whoever wins in this one is going to defeat LA Dodgers, Arizona Cardinals series winner. This series is also interested. I'm going to take a look and more seriously in the next following days and give you my opinions on that. Arizona is not a dead meat in that series. I think they have their chances to stun the Dodgers. The Dodgers don't fare well code-wise as far as this year's playoffs. So with that said, I'm gonna move back to the AI and
If you really like this AI report and the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button right now. We need it to grow the channel as we feel we have been shadow banned. We also encourage you to visit our website matrix888.org and donate any amount to help this research continue daily here. With that said, going back to Milo G to finish the report. Thanks.
Yeah, so with that said, guys, please, if you make any money using our reports, you can simply donate to our website. Go to matrix888.org and donate any amount you feel. You can make this monthly donation. I want to make it easier for you. Nobody's asking you to go do a premium subscription. As I mentioned in the 2 prior videos, and I showed you this, let me see if there any increase on current users, because we have users coming in every day, signing, just registering to the website. Yeah, there is a one new user just came in on October 4th. So we have currently 9,466 registered users at Matrix888.org. However, as I said, over 90% are just free users that come in and read free content. I mean, they can go and use our calculators, for example, and when you sign in, and do lots of other stuff. So with that said, I wish you all the best with football game today. As I said, we're not that hype on football, so I just gave you a lean. Washington -3.5 at -153, buying some points on the DraftKings. If you can parlay this with something else, it's up to you. But we're not making an official pick on it, and we wait for the MLB to start. Take care. Best of luck. Please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube video and give us likes. Let's grow up this channel. It will benefit. Everybody will benefit from that. Thank you very much. Speak later. God bless. Let's make some money.